Listen, brothers and sisters, this is a heavy topic. And I know this topic very well because this has been a battle that I have had to overcome. Sexual immorality is going to be the cause of many people losing their souls. Now, hear me in the spirit. We are created beings. We have been given a spirit, a soul, a soul that controls our bodies. This is an intimate union between our soul and our body, our spirit. When the spirit is absent from the body, we're dead. So when the divine spirit left Adam and Eve's body, they were considered dead. Because the couple allowed the enemy to intimately enter their body from disobedience. When the Redeemer was given to us, the Father knew that a body had to be prepared in order for him to enter into the earth and to move and operate. So an intimate transaction of the Spirit of the Most High had to enter into Mary to conceive. So before there is a birth, there needs to be a conception. So the portal of spiritual transaction is through intimacy. Now, this intimacy is a spiritual intimacy that gains access through the portal of where conception takes place. Do you hear me? So, when you realize that the transaction and the transference of spirits happens during sexual transactions, that's how the spirit often can enter into someone else, because there is a barrier oftentimes within someone or around someone that spirit just can't jump on people. Oftentimes it needs an access, it needs a portal. So portals can be divine and they can be dark. So what the enemy does, the enemy goes to the innocent. And the enemy will go and have a child be sexually traumatized so he can enter into that child, lay dormant until that child begins to grow up into adolescent, childhood, a teenager, adulthood, and begin to manifest a demonic entity in sexual immorality. So as we are going about our day and life and disobeying the commandments of the Father, who says for us not to have extramarital affairs and transactions, we are receiving others' spirits. So a lot of us are carrying a multitude, a legion of spirits in us. And we keep passing them around to people. And it's blocking the divine from having access to us, to reside in us. So we constantly battle. And this is the most dangerous interaction that can happen to the people of the Most High. Because once these spirits have taken control and has inhabited in you, you will run the Holy Spirit out. They can't all stay in there together. So that's why we need to take control, overcome these strongholds, shut the access door of allowing these marine kingdom, these Delilahs, these Jezebel spirits from entering into us intimately. And I say this because transparency is a must for me. Because as a small child, that spirit entered me by a sexual transaction. And it set me up for promiscuity. And it set me up for that same type of spirit to always come at me. And I've been fighting it for the longest time. And I've had enough. And until you put your foot down and learn the word no, and learn the word I'm not putting up with it anymore, and rebuke the enemy and his tactics, you will not overcome it. You've got to say no. You've got to put your foot down, and you've got to tell these people, listen, I'm not opening the door anymore to sexual immorality, sexual perversion, because I'm not about to lose my soul over 10, 15 minutes. No, thank you. So you all understand, we've got some purging to do. And we've got some doors to shut. Call those things as you see them. Jezebel, you have no access. Delilah, you have no access. Marine kingdom, you have no access. Incubus and succubus, you have no access. Shut them down. Because you don't want to be caught with all those spirits inhabiting your soul. Y'all take care. Be blessed and pray on this. This is serious spiritual warfare. I love you. Bye now.